Hi, this is Andre for AER Amps, and now on to my own personal amp. This is a Domino 2. There's a Domino 3 out now, which sort of gets me very excited. This amp here is 265 watt amps in stereo, two separate speakers, 265 watt amps, 130 watts all up. It's an absolute ball terror. This is I owned an acoustic cube years before, and I got this amp here primarily because of 4 channels of mixing, and it has 4 channels on it this amp, and it's really featured up really very heavily. It's got me out of a lot of spots of bother at certain gigs. In fact, so many features that I probably have a look around here, because there's really only 2 channels that I use, and also the input at the back for the MP3 player. But as you can see here, there's which one's called channel 1. This one here is where I always plug my guitar, and there's my settings if you want to keep them or throw them in the bin, whichever. Channel 1, as you can see here, there is a channel mute switch on these, which is fantastic for when you're having a break. You just hit the mute, and it mutes the channel completely, and you can leave all the settings on the guitar, everything the same. You've got an input trim, and a gain structure, a little mid sweep, and then you've got your 3-band EQ and the send. Each channel has a send to the effects unit, which is a little bit different to the compact mobile and the compact XL. The other channels, which one's channel 2? This is channel 2, same sort of vibe pretty much. This is a jack input. This will normally put always my guitar in here. The new one actually has all these concentric type connectors, which is fantastic. Second channel here, you can put a jack, or you can put a Canon. You can switch between mic, mute there. You got to switch between mic or an unbalanced lead input, like a keyboard or a guitar. EQ, send, same sort of vibe. Channels 3 and 4 share the EQ, but 2 separate gain structures and 2 separate lots of attenuation. Two separate lots of mutes as well. They share the effects, so whatever you send to the effects you send. The 48 volt phantom power switches both these things to 48 volt for a condenser mic. Then you've got the effects section is a little bit different here. You've got 16 selectable. This is a little switch that that turns. I just got to remember which one I put it back to now. But it turns to a variety of different effects, like reverbs and delays, chorus reverbs and delays, chorus reverbs. It's got many configurations, and then you've got a return level to that unit. So you've got sends from each channel and a return level that you can send a master return level. These here are for putting it down. These things here are for the effects sends and returns. At the back here, have a separate one, and you can have separate levels that you can send to the channels. I've never used it, so then there's the master volume. Switching this beast around the other side, it has like a little Swiss Army knife of things happening on the back here, mate. You've got every real connection that you need. Record ins and outs for MP3 players, like if you want to put an MP3 player in through it to play along with, or to use as break music or whatever, you can do that through the in. You've got an out if you actually want to record out into a little MP3 recorder what you're playing through the amp. It will do that. You've got all the same sort of switching, same sort of features at the back of the other ones, but just little additional things, like you've got the second effects send and return. The mutes are switchable for channels 1 and 2, 3 and 4 separately here, so you can actually mute those channels individually with your foot instead of bending down to the amp and hitting the channel mute. And the effects foot switch here, which will allow you to switch the effects in or out. And that's the Domino. That's the beast. Now this beast as well, I'll mention, comes with a cover that comes over the amp, and it's all plush lined and all professional. Like I said, these are very much the Rolls Royce of acoustic amps. That's it, the Domino. Just a quick thing about the AER amps. They just wanted to let everyone know as well that in fact they all come with either covers. This is a cover to the Domino with a little thing there for the handle at the top, or they come with, but wait, there's more. No, they come with little bags that they zip and stay in as compact, and they carry portable. Once again, I'll say it again. The Rolls Royce, they really are. There's no real detail left unturned with these. They're highly professional. They sound like $1 million, and they really and subsequently when you get them, they're really featured out and decked out to the nth degree. But that's it. AER covers.